Get to it. Abs hitting through on here.
Hmm?
Abs hitting on the ab thigh.
Yeah.
They're stuck here. Okay, there's a better feeling with them. I actually weighed 228 this morning. So, we'll see what Compton says. See what adjustments we need to make for this morning here. Which is interesting because we look a lot drier.
Yeah.
Of course, he texted me right when I was trying to do that.
Curious as to like what the outside looks like. Remember I went and I got donuts down there?
Was that the box?
And remember they had like the unicorn shaped ones and like all the
Oh,
fancy-
that's right.
Yeah.
I wonder if that was them. Back home.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta get ready with those.
I'm pretty sure that's the place I got donuts first last time.
Alright, we got feedback coming from Compton this morning here. We're going to play some weight manipulation games. We're still just slightly away from our cutoff that we're shooting for here. So we get 4 to 6 ounces of coffee. We're going to keep movement going around. Food and water are going to be held back here for a little while. And we might be playing a little bit of sauna time. So we're going to cut that off there. We're going to run a little extra manipulation here on that. Check-ins aren't until 2. So we got, what time is it here? We got 8:30. Okay. So we got about 5.5 hours. So the next 5.5 hours here, we're gonna try to push a couple more pounds off, get in there, get into weigh-ins, and then we can start feeding.
What are we doing? Where are we going?
We're gonna head over to Absolute Recomp. I need to go sit in the sauna here for a little bit. Got a little bit more water we need to pull off before we get check-ins. So we're gonna head over there and force it out real quick. The sooner we can get that out, the sooner we get to eat.
Yep. Sweat out.
All right. Bye, Justin.
We'll see you.
Have fun in sauna.
Get it.
See you soon.
Down here, see some Colorado people.
It'll be worth it, man. Suffer for it now. Yeah.
Coleman in the super heavies.
Are you in the gym right now?
Yeah, we're in.
Coleman, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's my wife.
My wife, Jack.
Hi. Hi.
Put my hand on your shoulder, and I was like, oh, different gray shirt woman.
Yeah. Probably. Yeah. And you're like, I know. I was like, you look familiar, but again, like you don't want to be the weird, and then you're like, no, and I'm like, oh well.
It wouldn't be that weird.
Alright, so we just got ripped up over at the sauna there. Got some good time in there. Sent feedback over to Compton. We're in a much better spot now, sitting where we should be. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to rest up here for a couple minutes. We're going to head over. We got athlete check-ins here soon at 2. Head over there, go do check-ins, get that wrapped up. And then as soon as that's done, we're going to be able to start eating and feeding in. From that point on, we'll be running through check-ins with Compton, seeing how the body's reacting, seeing how nutrients pickup's being, and it'll be adjustments as time goes on through there. But we have, for the most part, the meals set for the rest of the day. There may be some stuff added or removed a little bit slightly throughout there, but that'll just be based on feedback from the check-ins and how the food's moving. So it's almost game time. All set up in there.
That's a stage over there.
Yeah.
Good to go, young lady?
Alright, we're all checked in, we're good to go. Made weight. So now it's time to head back. We're gonna start eating, carving up, getting ready for the day. Tomorrow will be more relaxing. Since we don't go until Saturday, females go tomorrow, so we'll get everything ready. We'll be good. Constant check-ins now. Time to play the fun game.
All right, guys. So we just wrapped up weigh-ins. Everything's good. Now we head.
Alright, let's get some groceries.
The 3 of 10 Kroger.
Yeah, these are sugar too, but they're discounted.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
49 cents. A deal's a deal. Yep. The hunt is on. Justin, what do you rate the Kroger now?
We moved up to like probably a 6. They got reduced Reese's price. So.
We're at 6.
Awesome.
They doubled
Yeah. it's
from
an
3
awesome
to a
Kroger.
6.
We don't have this.
Now we start feeding up. Grab chicken and rice, and
And this is like your first meal today.
this is the first meal. We made sure we made weight today. Spent a little extra time in the sauna. But now it's time to start feeding, get everything going now, get the body pumped back up, and go from there. Make small adjustments. Trying to explore and find all the utensils. Alright, it's the first one here for the day now. Get 6 ounces of chicken, which already cooked up the other day. And we get 225 grams rice. And with that, we're bringing back some more sodium into it. We didn't completely drop it out, just lowered it down a little bit, try to hold back on some of the water. And then we've got 6 liters of water to get in. Start funneling everything around, moving, shuttling nutrients to the muscles, filling it back up. All right, so we just got back from the airport, picked the parents up, so they're here, getting settled, getting ready in here. We now are moving on to our second meal. This one we actually are switching up to ground beef, rice, and greens. So add a little bit more fats in there, help a little bit more nutrition partitioning there. This will be 4:30 here. We're going to tighten up these meal spacings a little bit, kind of based on how we feel digestively. Also make sure we don't cause any issues on that point. But we'll be working on going through some posing every once in a while through that as well. Still working on vacuums. Make sure we're keeping everything tight. Nothing to be loose there. So we're gonna keep feeding up.
Here's our meal number 2, right?
Meal number 2, the start. Get some greens in there.
Just put that. If we're not using it, just put it in there. It's fine.
Literally, it was only used for you for work.
And that's why I said, I was like, if I need to check work stuff, I'll just.
Lay in the bed.
Well, yeah, or just use the actual desk.
Amount of snacks and pastries and everything that comes out that are just too hard to turn down anyways. Luckily, I'm at least semi-coherent during some of those times that it needs to be restrained, but
That's why our children are the way they are. It's because of those two. Because they're snack people.
But for now, meal 2
The sweet snack people.
just
sweet
gets to
snack
be
The sweet
Well,
snack people.
Yes, they're the
My
sweet
mom.
snack people, and so the kids, that's why they are the way they are.
She is the snack queen.
Yeah.
That is the snack queen.
Give me a dessert over steak anytime.
For ideas for the holidays.
Yes. But it's funny because I'm like watching him scroll through his Instagram stories, and it's either like bodybuilding or.
But I just know you're using a dog sitter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Where are you guys going?
Tulum.
Oh, really?
Oh, did you find good flights?
Yeah, they're cheap. All right, moving on to meal 3 here. Another chicken, rice, and green beans. But we're still about the same portion size on here, 6 ounces, 225 grams, another 120 grams greens. It's all moving pretty well. Hunger's been keeping up with it, so as long as we can keep putting the food in, not causing any distension, no bloating, we're gonna keep putting the meals down and just see where the body goes with it. And the big check will be in the morning tomorrow and see how the physique's filling out, what it's holding, if we're lacking anywhere that needs to be pushed a little bit harder. So we'll check that.
There you go. Yep, that comes over there.